Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be decorating the coffee bar and the Hutch area. At least that's what my plan is for Christmas. So nothing fancy here. I've got my mic on. Let me know how the sound is. I'm trying it out. We're just going to do this in vlog style. I was going to do just my normal style video and ran out of light for the day and time, and it's already like the first weekend of December, and I just kind of need to get it done. So that's what we're gonna do today. So yeah, we're gonna try this out and see how it goes. Okay, so I've already started putting most of fall away. I still have to put that away. And also, in case you do see that, we had to spackle the wall there. One of the shelves actually fell out of the wall. So unfortunately, I don't have that right now. And I've been kind of sitting on a paint color for a little while and seeing how I like it. And so it might be a little while before we get to that project. But in case you do see that, that is what is going on there. So I do have a few things here to kind of clear out. I did get these Currier and Ives pots for an early Christmas present from my husband. I did order them online. I kind of picked out what I wanted this year. We kind of have a thing where we just kind of pick out what we would like. So I think I might be using at least one of those. I'm not entirely sure, but they're kind of just hanging out here until I know. This is something else that I picked up at an antique store recently, and it came with these candles on it already, just one each. Obviously they've already been used. They're 1/2 inch, and I was thinking I might get a pack from Amazon to either do all three, but these little trees, actually, whoever had the booth had these trees on them like this. They kind of don't stay. So I was thinking that was kind of cute. And I just picked up from Michael's these trees, and these are the same size. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep the same idea and put one in each candelabra. The only thing though is that I'm not totally set on where these are going. So we're going to have to figure that out. Let's see, I have to remove that book. I love this cover, by the way. It is this book, in case anyone's wondering if you are a book person like me. And yeah, so, this came off of my tree. So I'm going to be using this somewhere. I just kind of set it up there for a little, pizzazz, Christmas pizzazz. And yeah. Oh, also, let me set that book down. I just picked up that lantern and this lantern from Target. So these are super cool. They had little treats in them. This one came with black tea, and that one came with hot cocoa. And actually the little packs are right here. So this is what's inside. This is the tea. This is the cocoa. So I'll be drinking some of that later on. Ooh, maybe I should make a cup of hot chocolate. That kind of sounds nice. But also just while I'm here, these are super good if you haven't tried them yet. Just side note. So these little lanterns, I kind of view them as more of an investment because I feel like you can keep these year after year. So they're little tins that light up. They have a tea light in them. I can't get that open one-handed. Hold on. Okay, so here is what it looks like lit up. It has the tea light in there, and the little switch is at the bottom. So that is kind of cool, I thought. I thought it would be a really cool piece to have year after year. And it came in different sizes, different treats, different colors. Obviously there's gold, there's copper, and there's silver. And the copper also has, I think, this size and the tea, and there's a bigger one for shortbread cookies. So I think I just hit my mic, sorry. Yeah, so that's gonna be added as well. And I don't know what we're doing. I have to obviously remove those plates. So if you didn't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram and Twitter, we kind of recently got this Hutch, and this is the first time that I'm decorating it for Christmas. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, we're kind of along together for this adventure. So yeah, let's see what we can do. All right, so most of the coffee bar is clear of fall except for this. And then I actually just had, I just ran into the table. My very tall husband put that sign up. It says home is the heart of the holidays. So yeah, I actually found that last year at an antique mall. So I thought that would be good to replace this sign that's normally up here. Okay, and the next thing that I do is I've had this garland for a number of years now. I really can't remember where I got it. I want to say Michael's is where I got it. And so I just kind of drape it around the Virginia sign and then where I hang my coffee mugs. I actually tied some of this like twine around it to hang in the corners so it would hopefully stay up better. And I actually use a little bit of tape to keep it in place as well. And this will probably stay up here until the end of February, I guess. I think it's I really like this kind of like woodland, I don't know, country, rustic look for just the holidays and winter too. I like to keep up some decor through winter. It kind of, I don't know, it gets kind of depressing after Christmas and everything goes back, in their bins, and I don't know, it's kind of boring. So I like to keep some things out to kind of keep it, festive and, have some warmth around the house. All right, and there we have it. I had to definitely put some tape on that one. You're not supposed to see that, but that's one of my little secrets. And I'm sure probably this one will fall at least once during the season. It always does. So yeah, and also it kind of creates a little bit of mess. So I've got to clean that up before we continue. And also I've got to go through these bins and see what all I might want to put on the coffee bar this year and what can be used for the Hutch. All right, so I just got out this table runner that I've had for quite some time. It was actually a gift for Christmas from my grandmother. And I love how it kind of looks a little Victorian and I guess country, I guess you could call that. A little mix of both. But I love putting it on the coffee bar. I'll tuck it under all this in just a minute. It just adds so much warmth. I've thought about having one for all the seasons, but I don't know. I really like it for the Christmas season. It just pulls things, together, in my opinion. Okay, so I just pulled out this adorable apron. It is one of my favorites. I haven't actually worn it yet as, an apron while I'm cooking or anything. I found this while antiquing a few years ago, and I just fell in love with it. I mean, you've got hearts, you've got this colonial looking home, which I love colonial homes in that era. I've really fallen in love with it the last few years. And this adorable pattern that you wouldn't think is Christmassy, but all of it together is kind of cute. It's perfect. So I love to just tie it at the top, and then I have this command hook, and then we just fluff it, and then there she hangs. And I'm just pulling some things out of the bins and just kind of thinking what I might do with it. I think I might put this on the Hutch. And I had these cute festive plates that I found last year. I don't think we'll be doing any entertaining this year, so I think I might put those on the Hutch as well. There's different scenes. I might just pick one or two and stick it on there. I'm not sure though. Just kind of figuring it out as I go. So cute. I love the little trees on there. And let's see what the last one is because I totally forgot. Oh, Santa. Okay, that one has to go. That one's got to go on the coffee bar. I mean, not the coffee bar, the Hutch. And also, I'm thinking maybe the gingerbread man might go on there somewhere. I'm not sold on that idea. But I'm thinking that might have to go on there somehow on the Hutch. This is I guess a cutting board that I found last year or 2 years ago. I can't remember now at TJ Maxx. That's where I found it. So I just love Santa going over like the little house in the snowy scene. So cute. All right, so I'm actually gonna take a few things off of here and start organizing. I'm not totally sold on these lanterns being here, but more than likely that is where they're gonna go back. And of course I have to get the Thanksgiving plates down. This one of the lovely Pocahontas. And then that one. Okay, so let's see where Santa's gonna go. You go right here. I love how the Hutch has a little ledge where I can do this. Pop up my little plates. And sorry about the shadow, my light is right behind me. A little chandelier in the kitchen. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We might keep it there, we might not. Maybe I should do another one of these plates. Maybe I should keep it simple. I'll have to wrap them up again, whatever I don't use. Let's see about this one. Maybe I should move that one and put that one in the middle and then find another one of those plates, or choose another one of those plates to put on this side. Visions, decisions. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I did choose for now to put a matching plate over there with Santa, and it also says Mary, so you know it's kind of festive. And I'm thinking of putting the candelabras there in the middle, and then I'm going to put those little teeny trees on it. Again, I'm not totally sold. I'm just going to play and just see, you know, how this all ends up. Wish me luck. Okay, see, what I was also thinking was putting these little trees on there as well, somewhere, like just kind of tucking them in. I'm not sure. I don't know. I got these two trees at an antique store, and then this one I actually found at Walmart. I was thinking maybe I could put them there. That's not staying there, but let's see. Maybe if we put this one back there. Literally don't know what I'm doing, you guys. Let me just move that. Okay. So I got this while thrifting probably a few years ago. It's got the gold and the red and everything that I love. And I normally put this tree in there. And it has this really awesome base. And normally I put this like right over here somewhere. But so I don't know if that will still work. I also got this little guy. So I could put that in there. I think the other tree is better in that actually. But what I was thinking was sticking that in there. And then I got a few boxes of these little tiny Christmas balls or baubles, depending on where you're from, and just kind of sticking a few of these in there. I love how this has like, you know, the copper and the gold option, basically the colors that are going on in my Hutch. And then this one I can add, you know, a few reds in there. Sorry about the glare. And then these also were kind of a copper-ish rose gold color. And I thought that might be kind of cool to incorporate all that. It's not like a huge tree or anything, but I figure instead of just leaving it plain, we could just put a little personality on it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I'll show you when I'm done. Also, I've never seen these Currier and Ives pots before out in the wild, and what I mean by that is while out thrifting or antiquing. I actually spotted these on Etsy, and then I also looked at eBay to compare prices, and I think I ended up getting these on eBay, but it was a set of 3, and they each have a different scene on it. It's I forgot what this is called. I think it's on there somewhere. Oh, the Homestead in Winter. That's that one. This is a pretty famous one that Currier and Ives does in many different forms. I think there's prints. I have a little tin platter of it as well. And also I think a privet, which is around here somewhere, and I have to get it. Here's this one. What is this? It's Home in the Wilderness. Sorry if it's not focusing, and I don't want to break it. Hold on. There's that one. And then the last one. Okay, so the name of this one is kind of cut off, so I'm not sure what this one is. There's a big old barn on it. I'm trying to get it to where it'll focus. It's just being stubborn. There we go. So kind of cute. I love that blue. It's so perfect for winter. I think the one that I'm going to do for the tree though is the Homestead in Winter. I think that's the one. What do you think? So I just looked at the bottom one closely, the one I couldn't read. I think it says the Old Homestead in Winter, if you want to look that up. Okay, so I just finished the tree and stuck it in the pot. So this is it is what it looks like. Oops. Okay, let's see here. Which scene do we want? Let's see, we'll put it there, and there we go. And I love the copper pieces. I wish there were more in that pack actually, but then we've got a little rose gold and obviously gold, and then we've got a little kind of burgundy red, which I love. So yeah, that's it so far. It kind of looks busy, I think, but it'll do. It'll do. All right, so I was just going through my bin, and I use this little plate for a spoon rest for the coffee bar area. And we'll just put him there. You can't really see him in this light, but there you go. You can see him a little bit better now. So we'll put him down right there, and we're gonna put these spoons here, at least for now. And then I just remembered I had this cute little thing, and I think I'm going to use this as my sugar bowl. I think I got this earlier this year, if I'm not mistaken, so I forgot I had it. That is horrible to say, but yeah. So that's what I'm going to use for my little sugar bowl. I still have the fall one out that I use. And I don't know why I change out my sugar bowl. It's just, you know, I'm just a festive person like that. I can't help it. So yeah. Okay, and I just realized I need to wash that sugar bowl out. So I think we're gonna just focus back over here on the coffee bar, make sure the mugs are up, and work on maybe the top shelf. We'll figure out that little corner there as well. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to move these cutting boards too. So still lots to do. You ever go through your stuff and you kind of forget what you have and you open it up every year and it's like Christmas morning and you're like, oh, I actually really like this mug. Well, this is a teacup, but yeah. So that one is one of my favorites, and this one, and well, actually they're all my favorites. Okay, but most definitely this one. This is my favorite. Okay, and then I just found the saucer that goes with this gorgeous mug. One thing that I love about taking everything out year after year is just remembering certain memories that come along with, you know, with your little items. And if you didn't know, I am definitely a mug and teacup collector among a few other things, to be honest. And this one was kind of the start of my collection for Christmas. I actually got this the one and only time that I've been to New York. I went to Macy's during the holiday season and grabbed these mugs. Let me see if I can take one out here. Okay. So yeah, that was probably, I think that was in 2014. So that was kind of a while ago now, but I love these. I love getting them out every year. Yeah, so these mugs were definitely the beginning of like the colonial country theme, or at least I had started going in that direction around that time. And also I have these glasses that I'm going to put out as well. Not here on the coffee bar, but I'll put them up in the cabinet. And you can see they have like a little house, some Christmas trees and things like that. So anything that basically looks like it could be Currier and Ives or like a little snowy scene, I kind of love it. So kind of my vibe. That one is definitely my favorite. All right, so I'm trying to go around to all my different boxes to try to figure out what I want to do on that top shelf. I still kind of haven't figured it out yet, but I might use some of these gold trees, these metal trees that I got last year from Target. And by the way, if you're not careful, they will cut you. Just putting that out there, because that hasn't happened at all to me, no. Okay, so there's all my mess. But I just wanted to show you real quick. Also, there's the paint color swatches that we are gonna probably be doing in the kitchen, but we'll see. So my husband got me 2 dozen roses, and I'm actually drying them, but I just put a little wreath behind them. So this is our pantry door. I'm just gonna kind of let it hang like that for the moment. Okay, so here's actually one of the things I was trying to find that I put up there every year. It's a Maxwell House coffee tin, and it has a little bit of coffee in it. The reason why I put this up, my camera doesn't really want to focus that well, but excuse me, it has some winter scenes and, you know, family, friends scenes. Let's see, that's kind of a winter scene there. This actually used to be my grandparents' coffee tin, and they're no longer with me. So I just I put it up. I make a point to take it out during this time of year. So I'll probably put that up there since this is the coffee bar, and maybe add a few gold trees. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So I was just looking at what I did last year on that top shelf over the coffee bar, and I actually put this Currier and Ives metal like platter up there, and I'll probably use this. I might stick this one up there instead this year. I'm not totally sure. It's also metal, and that's Blake, if you haven't met him yet. And yeah, so I don't know which one. I'm a little undecided. We definitely used that over here. So that is ultimately a similar scene, if not the same. That is the same scene, actually, in that little pot, the blue one. So I might put that up there just to kind of tie it together again this year. I kind of like the idea. And then I'll put this little metal one over on that. So yeah, we'll see. And then I did put my little Santa up. He's baking some gingerbread men and this little carafe thing or milk pitcher or whatever from Falstaff, or I think it's from Falstaff. Yes, it is from Falstaff. So I just stuck some tissue paper in there, or actually newspaper, and then put this little tree. And I think I might keep it like that. I don't know. I'm not sold on it, you know? We'll see. And I still have to work out this area too. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up the metal platter and then we'll go from there. All right, so we have it all set up there. The little platter, and we got that going. Excuse me. And then I also switched out this little area as well. I've got that tree in the little candle holder thing. I put the brass candle holder over here as well. I turn on this little lantern thing. So, and we've got the platter there in oranges. I think we're all set over here. And also, I think it's time for some hot chocolate. I made a mess. You can see it's dribbled all down my cup. So in case you wonder if you're alone and making a mess in the kitchen, I'm your girl. So I'm using the drinking chocolate that came from the tin from Target, and it smells delicious. It's really dark, and I don't know if it's like dark chocolate or just like, I don't know if it's gonna have like a bold chocolate flavor, but I'm gonna be using this little teacup that I just got, which is quite a festive lady there. So I'm gonna get this going and we're gonna keep on decorating. That didn't work out in my favor at all. Oh my gosh. I thought having a spout would help, but no, we just ended up making a big mess. This definitely is not user-friendly, at least for me. But also this is kind of a bolder chocolate, in case you were wondering if you wanted to get these tins. It's a drinking chocolate, and I just remembered that I think those are more bold in flavor, I guess. That's the best way I know how to describe it. It's good. It's just not like milk chocolate. So there you have it. Cheers. All right, another one of my experiments tonight. We're gonna see about putting these maybe somewhere on the hutch. I'm not sure. How many times have I said that this video? We're just gonna see how it goes. Okay, so is this a thing? Like, does that work? I don't think it works. I don't know. Watch me just leave it up there instead. I actually bought these from Target last year, and I didn't use them. I was hoping to find a use for it. I thought I knew where I wanted it, and it just ended up not happening. I'm not sure I'm loving this. I just kind of threw it up there. I tried to do it here, and it was not working. Maybe it's just one of those things that just doesn't work. I don't know. Okay, actually, if I turn off the lights here in the kitchen, it doesn't look horrible. I know you can't really tell on video. Especially because my quality is pretty bad. But it doesn't look horrible, I guess. I don't know. I kind of like the little fairy lights. I don't know. we'll leave it there, see how I feel about it in the next like 24 hours or so. We'll live with it. Okay, wait. I think I do actually like it. It's a nice little glow in this area. And my wonky candle. Let me fix that. I think we'll keep it. This looks nice. This little tea towel, I'm probably gonna move. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it there for now. I need to iron it. My camera doesn't want to focus. Okay. So this is what we have so far. I don't think I'm gonna move this stuff. This is just, hi, you can see me in the teapot. Cookbooks that I might reference every once in a while. So I might put a book there. I'm gonna have to pick one out. That's undecided. But this might be it for the Hutch, at least for now. How'd I do, guys? My first time doing the Hutch for Christmas. Okay, so I think the coffee bar is done. I just put sugar in the new sugar bowl. So that's all set. I've got my teacup there. I brought over the copper like cooling rack, and then I also have a little gingerbread cutting board, and also I have these little Ghirardelli chocolates, gingerbread cookie that I showed earlier, and I put those in a false craft bowl with like the little tree at the bottom. And so yeah, so I think I'm actually pretty satisfied with how this turned out. Got my mugs there. I've got top shelf. The only thing I don't have yet is haven't changed out the fall books on the Spice Rack bookshelves. So that's the next thing I need to do. And then I feel like this area is pretty much as done as it's going to be. I was worried it was going to be a little too cluttered. So I think I'm going to keep it as is, at least for the moment. And again, I have to iron that out. I don't know if I'll keep that there. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty satisfied with it. Now I just have to clean up my mess. There's definitely some things that I brought out. I didn't know whether or not we would use them. Some things in the bins are for the living room area or upstairs in the guest room, which I still need to do, even though we won't have guests, but I think I'll feel better if it's done. I don't know. We'll see about that one. But I think other than the books, I'm pretty good to go here. So yeah, I'm gonna go book hunting and see what I want to put on those shelves. I'll be back. All right, I think we did it. I think we're done. It's all set. Let's take a look. Okay, so I've got these Spice Rack bookshelves all set up. I do a little vignette on this one with the trees, the bottle brush trees, and it was inspired by this book cover right here. And then over on this one, we've got some Susan Branch, Gooseberry Patch, some Thomas Kincaid. I love that photograph, painting, whatever that is. Some Peter Popper Press cookbook. And I love this Country Christmas cover. It just reminds me to have a childlike outlook for the season. And of course, Little House on the Prairie. So we are all set. Ready to go for the Christmas season. All right, guys, how'd I do? I think the Hutch turned out better than I anticipated, so that's good. And the coffee bar is the coffee bar. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in and coming along with me on this video. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, however you celebrate and whatever you do. Make it a happy one. Choose joy. And until my next one, bye.